All right, here are the 4 habits that will improve your looks, and let's get into it. So before I actually tell you what I'm going to cover in the video, my name is Ricky Cervantes, by the way, and I want to tell you my story of how I actually started doing these habits and why I started doing these habits. And it all started back in 7th grade when I got rejected by the girl I liked, and ever since then, I know it's like I'm going a little bit too fast with this story. Ever since then, I've been motivated. Actually, not even since then. That's when I started getting motivated to get into the gym because that's like I got heartbroken, right? And I got really motivated, so I started. Well, after a couple months, when I started school again in 8th grade, I started watching these videos that got me motivated to, you know, start looks maxing, start going to the gym, start improving myself. And because of these videos, I started doing things like lifting weights, mewing, eating healthier, good sleep, doing good habits that will actually make me more attractive. And ever since that, I become more attractive. And I wish this happens to you. Not the fact that you get your heart broken, but the fact that you become more attractive yourself. And if getting heartbroken is part of the process, then let's go for it. Get heartbroken, bro. Go look for a girl. Get heartbroken. Okay. And this is what I'm going to cover in the video. We're going to talk about lifting weights, which is one of the most important habits that I've started ever. Then we're going to talk about mewing, which is another really important habit, healthy diet, good sleep, and I'm going to give you a bonus habit that I wasn't thinking of doing this, but I'm going to do it. And also, before I continue on, if you're interested in joining my movement for this channel, which is about helping young men like you, maybe your age, I'm guessing age 13 to 18 or maybe 12 to 18, maybe a little bit older, I'm going to help you become more attractive, more confident through these videos, okay? So click the subscribe button. Other than that, let's continue on. And before I actually talk about lifting weights and all of that, how do you actually form a habit? I'm going to go through the little process of how to build a habit because a lot of people tell you these habits are good for you and all that, but they don't actually explain to you how to get consistent with these habits, and you get frustrated because you keep on watching the same videos over and over again, or you keep on looking for more people to watch these videos, yet you don't do the habits and you procrastinate, you don't take action. So, simple way to build a habit is number 1, you learn the habit, okay? Simple. Number 2, you change your environment so that you start doing these habits, okay? Simple as like moving something in your room that makes you more likely to do a certain habit. Then number 3 is change your identity to actually fit this new person you're trying to be or this new habit you're trying out. So let's say I'm a let's say you're a video gamer, right? You're a video gamer, you identify as like a loser or something, like your identity is you're a loser video gamer who plays games all day. Instead, we want to change your identity to some like let's say you now start viewing yourself as the guy who lifts weights, who's attractive, who has this confident personality. You start telling yourself this every single day, okay? And you start doing the habits of this person. That's the last step. You start doing these habits. You start doing it every single day. You just repeat, repeat, repeat. And some days you're gonna miss, okay? Some days you're not gonna do this. That's okay. It's okay if you miss a day or two. It's okay to make mistakes. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. Just remember that. And now let's get into the actual stuff, the good stuff. Okay, let's talk about lifting weights. We're going to lift weights in a way that's going to actually help us build an aesthetic body through resistance training, which means like lifting weights, calisthenics, okay? And the muscles we're going to work on is your lats, which is right here, this part right here that makes your, like, kind of that Dorito shape, okay? We're going to work on our side delts, which is this part of your shoulder, the side, okay? We're going to work on your abs. My six-pack is really attractive. You've already seen it. And we're going to work on our arms. What I mean by arms, I'm also talking about the side delts. Shoulders are part of your arms, okay? But when I mean by arms, I mean like your biceps are way more important than your triceps, okay? Even though triceps are bigger than biceps are more aesthetic looking and more attractive looking, okay? Towards women. We're doing this for women. Don't forget about that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with doing this for women. Then we're going to talk about building an upper chest. Okay. To build an upper chest, you just do incline bench press. And then lastly, glutes. I've had girls smack my ass because my glutes are, they're not big, okay, but they are like kind of big. And I've been able to build bigger glutes because I'm a sprinter. I do track and field, and that sport is very demanding on the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, and your calves. So, and also the six pack. So if you want to get into like a certain sport, or you want to start doing some things, if you start doing sprints, bro, and if you want me to make a video on how to do sprints to become more attractive, I can make that. Or if you like want to text me on Instagram and you want to get a personalized like, uh, and I'll do this for free, bro. I'll do this for free, where I teach you like how to do sprints and stuff like that to get abs and to actually look attractive, so you don't get injured as well. Because if you do sprinting wrong, you could get injured. Okay, so if you want that, just text me on Instagram, bro, the word sprint, and I'll do that for you. I'll explain everything how to do that. Okay, now let's talk about the actual training. Make your training simple. Do not overcomplicate shit by doing like you gotta be at this angle to do this, and you gotta grab the weight this way and all that. Don't overcomplicate it. Just make it as simple as you fucking can without getting injured. Obviously, proper form is good, but don't fucking overcomplicate training. Okay, you'll make progress faster if you don't overcomplicate training. Just make it as simple as fuck. And if you want to make it even more simpler, I have a oh fuck, I have a free workout routine link down below if you want to go check that out, which is leg day, back day, chest day, and arm day. You don't have to do the arm day. You can do the other things and still do like arms and side delts and shoulders and triceps on the same day if you want. I don't personally do that workout routine. I literally follow the. I don't do the arms. I just do the other three, and I barely do legs. Okay, because I'm a sprinter. Like I said, I mainly focus on doing sprints. I do weights sometimes for my legs, but you know. And here's the thing: building muscle takes a while. Okay, and whether you're fat, skinny, it's gonna take a while, bro. But it's fucking worth it. It's better to be natural building muscle than being fucking steroid user, because steroids do cause a lot of health problems. You don't want that. And building muscle is gonna take months or even years to get to that like this is not even a this is like people say this is a mid physique. Obviously they've never done their own transformation or they take steroids. But look at me. This is skinny me, right? This is me now. And I made a lot of this is me 2 years ago, by the way. 2 years ago, and this is me now. This just getting this amount of progress takes 2 years, bro. And and by the way, I was on and off. And even though I was on and off, I was still able to build some nice amount of muscle that looks good. Okay, just remember that. It does take time, bro. Good things take time. It's like growing a tree. Growing a tree takes 10 years to build a really big tree. Now let's talk about the second thing that's going to make you more attractive, which is mewing. And I know I didn't talk about diet, but I'm going to talk about diet in a little bit, okay? So mewing develops a better jawline and facial structure. And how do you do it? You simply do it by breathing through your nose, nasal breathing, and not breathing through your mouth. And placing your tongue on your roof mouth. You can see here, this was me before I started mewing and started doing these exercises that improve your jawline. This is me now currently. Okay? You've seen like this is major fucking progress. This is 2 years down the line, by the way. Good things, like I said, take some time. Now, did my jawline look like this before? Yeah. It takes like, if you do everything right, your jawline you should see major improvements in your jawline in 6 months. Okay, in 6 months you should be, even if you're fat, because even if you're fat or if you're skinny fat, this does take a little while to see some progress. But if you change your diet and you do everything else correctly, you should see the effects of mewing. So do these things, bro. Do these things, and I'll talk about the healthy diet. So make sure that you eat foods that boost testosterone and your health, and you avoid things that decrease testosterone and your health. What I mean by things that decrease testosterone are things that are typically packaged, like in a box, or just junk food in general. Okay, if you see something, pretty much, let's say you go to the store Anything inside the aisles is just pure garbage unless it's water. Okay? And even the water is a little bit unhealthy because it has microplastics, but I'm not gonna get into that. The shit that is actually gonna help you, and you gotta convince your parents. I understand that part. You gotta convince your parents to start buying more red meat, more eggs, more fruits, more butter, high fats that is actually healthy. Beef tallow, ghee. You gotta convince your parents to start buying these things and stop buying the other things. Now, I didn't mention other foods like chicken, fish. You can still buy those foods as well. Just make sure, yeah, you choose carefully those foods as well. But pretty much outside the aisles, the foods that are fucking healthy, red meat, eggs, fruits, butter, all this shit. Those are the foods that you should be picking. Okay, and it does take some convincing and persuasion to your parents. You gotta persuade your parents. You gotta convince them that these foods are healthy as fuck, and that the other foods are not healthy. And you just gotta tell them that. Oh yeah, mom. You actually don't even have to convince them. You just gotta tell your mom. Oh, I want to eat a little bit more of red meat. I want to get more protein and nutrients in my diet. Just put it in the cart, and that's it. That's what I do myself. And obviously, I've convinced my parents. I tell them that red meat is healthier than this, and that as well. I've shown them a bunch of science, and also I'm living proof. Like, look at my physique, bro, and look at my accomplishments as well as an athlete. Have all of that adds up. Um, what else? What else? Um, yep, just eat healthy. Cook your foods in butter, beef tallow, or ghee. Have high protein, and you should be good. Fruits. If you want to know what times you should be eating these foods, if you're starting to go to the gym, when you wake up, you eat things that are high in protein, high fat. Before your workout, you eat something high in carbs, so fruits. After workout, you eat something carbs and some protein. And then your last meal is just high protein and shit like that. You get the idea. But make sure you eat a lot of protein, 1 gram per pound of body weight. If you're really active like I am, 2 grams per pound of body weight. Okay, and now let's talk about good sleep. If you're not sleeping enough, bro, you're gonna look ugly. You're gonna have more acne. Um, you're gonna be stressed all the time as well. You're gonna feel like shit. Your physique's not gonna improve if you're gonna start going to the gym. And the stress hormone does fuck up a lot of things. Okay, cortisol fucks up. Like I said, your face starts to look older and uglier. You start getting acne, and you don't want that. Okay, and sometimes acne is genetic, but you 80% of the shit you do influences the way you look, and 20% is just genetic. Okay, so just think about that for a second. Now let's talk about how do I improve my sleep. Well, you gotta have a consistent sleep schedule. You gotta de-stress yourself. You gotta start doing things that de-stress your mind, de-stress your body. Things like exercise, meditation, um, going to sleep early. What else? Doing things that are fun, not video games, but things that are actually fun with your friends, like doing IRL stuff in real life shit. Okay, and if you want to also sleep a lot faster, read to fall asleep. Okay, and also tape your mouth shut to improve your jawline and sleep quality. The tape that I recommend, this is also to like kind of mew while you're sleeping. The type of tape that I use is called micropore tape. Completely safe to use. No, you're not gonna suffocate. No, you're not gonna die if you start taping your mouth shut. Okay. How can you even trust that? Well, the other day I was sick. Okay, my nose was like beyond breathable. I couldn't breathe through my nose. I did this shit. I taped my mouth shut. Went to fucking sleep. Woke up the next day with the tape on my mouth. Alive. Didn't wake up in the middle of the night or anything. So, this just proves the taping your mouth shut is completely fucking safe. And it improves your sleep quality by a lot. When I first started doing this shit, oh fuck, I'm still a little bit sick. But when I first started doing this, I improved my sleep. I woke up very fresh. Like I woke up very energized and ready to tackle the day and do work, like make these videos. Uh, I need some fucking water. Little break. My voice is a little. This is my third video today. Ah, I was just chewing some ice. Don't chew ice. Talk about the bonus habit. Ah, it might seem like a small habit, like there's not, it's not that important. But this habit really did improve my jawline by a lot, and I want to buy this gum again. So it's called Jawliner gum. You can buy this on Amazon. It's chewing. It's like hard gum. I believe it's 15 times tougher or harder than regular gum, and it will improve your jawline. This is when I first started using it. This is me now. Okay, this part right here. I don't know if you can see my arrow or my mouse cursor, whatever, little arrow. This part right here, it's like little muscle, gets bigger when you start chewing harder. Fuck, what the fuck did I just say? When you start chewing harder foods, and the best way to exercise your jawline is just to buy this type of gum. Okay, it is $30 to buy one of these, but to buy a pack of three, it's $60. So I think it's better to get that 3-pack, and I want to buy this gum again. Um, make sure that you're safe with this gum. It says only use it for 5 to 10 minutes, and only use it every other day. So let's say you start using it on Monday, Tuesday you don't use it, Wednesday you use it, Thursday you don't, Friday you do. You get the idea, okay? And don't be a dumbass with this shit. Don't break your teeth. Don't injure your jaw. Okay, be careful with this gum. But I really do recommend it. Okay, it's really good. It builds a better looking jawline, and your face just overall structure just improves because you're chewing tougher foods that makes your entire like just face stronger, and face muscles. Which, by the way, your face muscles do like kind of by strengthening it, or muscles in general do like strengthen your bones and stuff like that. So this is a really good thing that is. Fuck, I can't talk, bro. I really do recommend this. Okay, I recommend it a lot. So make sure you buy this gum. I know it sounds a little bit expensive, but it's fucking worth it, and it will last 6 months if you buy the 3-pack. This one of them just lasts like 2 months. Okay, and that's pretty much it, bro. By the way, if you're interested in my looks maxing program, which right now I'm only going to take my first 5 clients, um, you can check that out in the link. You can check out the link in the description. Which it's a full program where I coach you personally. I give you like video modules, aka a course on what to do, like all of this in this video, but a little bit more detailed. And I'm gonna help you like stay consistent with looks maxing and stuff like that, and building a better physique and all that shit. Okay, I'm gonna help you with my program, and you just go check that out. And other than that, peace out, bro. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.